Here we go now. All right, well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are chiming in from around the world, and welcome to our travel and vacation. Everybody absolutely love it. Increase your income, increase your wealth presentation. I know that was a mouthful. I am your marketing director, Janice Elisa Parker, just here to share some absolutely amazing information with you. And so if you are new to the line, let me be the first to welcome our VIP guests. Whether you're a professional athlete or a pastor or minister, whether you run your own business, work for someone else, whether you are a stay-at-home, you work from home, you're a stay-at-home parent, you're serving our military, and if you are, thank you so very much, or you're a military spouse, whoever you are, I want to welcome all of our VIP guests on this evening, and to the person that invited you to this particular information. They really did you a favor, and I'm going to outline with you what that means in just a few minutes. Family, we're going to talk about increasing your income and increasing your wealth, and you're going to learn the difference between those two as we go through. And we're going to talk to you today about being in business for yourself. Now, interestingly enough, my grandmother used to put it this way. She used to say, God bless the child that has its own. Well, family, when we start talking about business, one of the things that Warren Buffett says is that to increase your wealth, start a business. Now, grandmother may have said it a little bit differently, yes, but it all means the same thing. In other words, there must be some level of control over our income, and starting a business is the best way. But see, this billionaire, the third largest billionaire on the planet, you know, he actually gives you a litmus test as to what type of business to actually start. See, he says things that you like to do should be a hobby of yours, right? Things you like to do should be a hobby of yours. But the things that the world does should be a business of yours. So you may be saying to yourself, okay, that makes sense. If I'm going to start a business, it makes sense to start a business where people are already spending money, right? That would make sense. Well, guess where people are actually spending money, family? People are spending money in the world of travel. As a matter of fact, travel did just over 8.3 trillion. And for those of you like me who didn't know how many zeros that is, that's 12 zeros, $8.3 trillion in actual revenue in 2017. Let me try to put that into perspective so that you just know how huge this industry is and why this is the ideal industry. If you were to take, for example, most of you have heard of eBay. You've heard of eBay. You've heard of Microsoft, right? You've heard of Apple, right? And you've heard of Google. So if you were to take all of their incomes combined and you were to add them up, then you were to multiply what they earned by 700%, that would equal how much travel did in 2017. So we're going to be up here just a little bit over a half an hour. Travel would do close to $947 million around the globe in just under an hour. So it makes sense. Okay, so it sounds like you have the right product. Yes, we do. But now let's talk to you about the company. See, having the right industry, travel is perfect. But who do you partner up with? Well, I dare say you partner up with a company that has a proven track record. See, the gentlemen that you're looking at right here have a collective 120 years of experience in home-based businesses. And what they have been able to do is they have been able to start just like you and I. Once upon a time, they were looking at a presentation like this many, many years ago. They were probably sitting in somebody's house, though not on a webinar, and they started like you and just like me. And since that time, they are responsible for over $3 billion in travel sales. Now, I want you to understand that if your company does $3 billion in travel sales, it gives you a little bit of clout, right? Get a little bit of clout in the travel industry. But in addition to that, we pay people very, very handsomely. Of the $3 billion in travel sales, I understand it's like $250 million in commissions or more that have been paid. But in addition to that, they paid out over 50,000 $1,000 bonuses. I'm going to show you how that belongs to you, as many of those as you want in just a few minutes. $510,000 bonuses. And as a business owner, you see your money right off the top. I'm going to show you how to earn that as well. Not to mention, if you've ever thought, oh my goodness, I would love to be a millionaire. How could I make $1 million? How could I become a multimillionaire? Well, you know what? Grandmother used to say it's not what you know, but who you know. And the who you know have just invited you to a platform where you literally, with some sweat equity, could become a seven-figure earner, a millionaire in this business. So let's dive straight in. First things first, you're going to own your own travel platform. If we offer travel, then shouldn't you own your own travel platform? So if you offered something that was the same price for the exact same vacation in the exact same hotel or resort, if you were shopping for that, would you purchase that from your mother or from maybe Expedia? Well, most of us dare say we would shop and support somebody that we know, love, and trust, which makes sense, especially if it's 80% cheaper than Expedia, Priceline, Travelocity, Hotwire. Who would people buy from? They would buy from you because they know you. See, you're going to have the opportunity to offer something that has never been done in the history of travel for people who work from their home. You will literally be able to offer something called a vortex. Now, it is an algorithm. And what the algorithm literally does is it verifies what are those prices out there on Expedia, Priceline, and Travelocity. Okay, great. What's the lowest price on Expedia, Priceline, Travelocity, Hotwire, Orbis, all of these different companies? What's the lowest price? Then it will bring to your customer an even better price. Now, you may be wondering, how is that possible? Well, it's quite simple. Expedia and Priceline, the number one and the number two company on the planet, they own all those other companies, Agoda, Trivago, Kayak, Orbis, Travelocity. They own those guys. They both did over $70 billion last year. So there's no reason for Expedia and this affiliate to undercut Priceline, or for Priceline and this affiliate, right, to undercut Expedia. There is enough money for everybody. Consequently, they leave their prices here. Well, your members get to sign up for free on your Vortex. Your Vortex is private. It is not out there on those websites. So you're able to offer the exact same hotels, the exact same cruises, the exact same rental cars, and whatever your customers save, and 80% of the time they're actually going to save money, you're going to earn. So you literally have a business that is up and running 24 hours a day, so you make money when you sleep. Now that right there, me making money without working, I'm all in. Let's take an example of a trip down to Disney. 8 days and 7 nights in a 2-bedroom suite. Lowest price we could find on the internet for the exact same 2-bedroom suite, right? Between your customer shopping on Expedia or shopping through your Vortex, okay? $1,167 is their price through you. They say $474. You share the link. See, because you're going to have your very own private link. And they signed up for free on your link. Took this trip, saved $474. The company's going to send you a check that you're going to put in your pocket for $284. How about if you had a friend that said, I want to go to New York? Now, New York is my favorite because of the Lion King, and now because one of my members, her daughter sings as Tina Turner on Broadway, so we're going to go see her. But look at the difference in the price. Look at the savings. Now look at your check. Now, I don't know about you, but I would rather refer somebody to something that I own, where I'm going to get a check, than refer somebody to somebody that I don't know, and they're going to get a check, right? And never even send me a thank you card. How about Rome, guys? The food, the fun, the fashion, the tours that you can take. Well, look at the difference in savings for your customer, $406. Now look at your check. Now imagine if you were depositing these checks into a separate account, kind of like your slush fund, if you will, how that money is going to continue to add up. And so with that being the case, I want to ask you this question. Where would you go if we showed you how to earn $6,000 in the next 12 months? Like if you could start planning your vacation in January because you're depositing these checks, and by the end of the year, this time next year, you have $6,000, where would you go? See, I want you to think about all of the people that you know. Then if you just look at Facebook, the average person has 338 Facebook friends. Some of you are capped out. You have 5,000 friends with followers, right? But if you were to think about those people, the people that you have something in common with, maybe you play softball with them, you're in dance class with them, in paint class with them, you're in the choir with them, plus, of course, you've had a job, maybe a job before that, a duty station, maybe a duty station before that, plus, of course, we've got aunts, nieces, nephews, cousins, in-laws, outlaws, the whole thing. Just think about how many people you know. Now, what if you had 200 hotel nights? Now, we're not talking 200 people. 200 hotel nights booked. You could have a cousin that booked 7 nights, a coworker that booked 2 nights, a business partner that booked a week. It doesn't matter. What if their savings, though, was only about $50, not $400, not $300, not $500 like we just showed you, just a measly $50. And guess what? That's just 30%, right? 30% of your friends on Facebook booking one weekend, and that's if you only have 338 friends. You, my friend, just earned yourself for you and your family to go and enjoy. I mean, if I were you, I'd be pop locking and break dancing right now because $6,000 from sharing a link over the next 12 months is a very nice life. And this particular platform is working very, very well for our ministers and those who have nonprofit organizations. Because think about it. What if a ministry, not even a huge ministry, but a small ministry, had 200 nights booked on the church's link or the nonprofit organization's link, okay? And they saved that $50. Do you realize that that nonprofit would have just earned that same $6,000? Let's take it a step further. What if this was 2,000 nights booked? I don't know, maybe it's an alumni association with over 50,000 alumni members. You understand that what is $6,000 just turned into $60,000. And how many nonprofit organization families do you know that are always struggling to earn income? See, but we're more than just that side of travel. You're going to have that. But in addition to that, remember when there used to be travel agents? Do you remember we would go to a plaza and we would see the travel agency and we'd go in the door? Most of us were little, and they had these beautiful posters that, of cruises and islands and resorts, and it was just so wonderful. Well, what if I told you that inside of your business, you also have a travel agency? What if I told you that you can get all of your travel certifications right there in your home? What if I told you that you will have access to all the top travel vendors? Remember, we've done over $3 billion in travel sales. That gives the company the clout to allow you and me the opportunity to work with travel vendors. They provide all of the training, comprehensive training to get you the certifications so that you can book travel and earn commissions and sometimes even free travel. As a matter of fact, Kim Sorensen said it this way: everyone is a group trip waiting to happen because family reunions, girls' trips, quick getaways for friends, right? Fraternities have trips, biker clubs have trips. Churches have trips. As a matter of fact, we were in a conference this weekend, and we're looking at a trip to the Holy Land where the organizer of the trip could earn upwards of $15,000. All of this is inside of your business that you work right from home. So, in addition to that, you're not done? No. Yeah, or as the commercial guy, the gentleman on the commercial would say, but wait, there's more. There's also a separate place for you. See, everything that I've talked to you about in those first 2 parts of your business is about your customers. Now let me talk about you and your family. Let me talk about you and the people that you love specifically. See, you're going to have your very own private membership. And as a platinum member, your discounts are bigger than the discounts that belong to a customer. Remember that Orlando trip where the customer saved $484? You would save $943 because you own the business. Remember, business, Wilma said, God bless the child that has his own. Membership has its privileges. You will also earn free vacations when the customers shop on your link, your Vortex link. Remember, you'll earn reward credits, and the more reward credits you earn, the more vacations you get a chance to take. Now, you being a member could book this particular trip, 8 days, 7 nights, right down there in Las Vegas, 2-bedroom suite. $1,386 is what Expedia is charging. Now, remember, the prices that I'm showing you are the lowest possible prices. We're not talking the highest price, right? This is the lowest price on the internet, which means out there somewhere is a higher price. And people who don't know about our membership will end up paying those prices, but not you. You know why you won't? Because you now know that you could get the exact same vacation, leave $927 on your bank card, enjoy Celine Dion, Cirque du Soleil, Mariah Carey, Boyz II Men, go in the Eiffel Tower, the Ferris wheel, eat all of those fabulous buffets. I mean, there's so much to do. And I'm going to tell you what, your money and my money, our money spends better when it's still on our bank card. Because once it's gone to Expedia family, we can't get that back. We can't tell them, oh, hey, and this private membership is this price. Could you give me my money back? No. So now, as Gomer Powell used to say, fool me once, right? Shame on you. Fool me twice, it's shame on me. Now, this is my dream vacation. So I want you to imagine, if you will, this beautiful, beautiful place down in the South Pacific called Bora Bora. And a portion of the floor is actually carved away and made out of glass, and you can look right through, your tippy toes and see the marine life, maybe even find Nemo. I don't know. You got private jacuzzis. It's open. Nobody can see into your resort. You're into your bungalow. They roll your food, right? They roll your food out to you. And I want you to think about having an extra $3,200 in your bank account, because unlike the people who shopped on Expedia, Priceline, and Travelocity, you kept money in your bank account. Coach JP, is it the exact same place? The exact same place. Is it the exact same check-in and check-out? The exact same arrival and departure. The exact same thing. And notice their prices don't include taxes and fees, and our prices absolutely do. I'm just telling you, family, that with your membership, it doesn't matter if you want to take a cruise, whether it's to Alaska. That's not me. I'm kind of like south of the equator kind of person. But guess what? Look, you can save money, $1,193. You don't have to look for the clearance sign in the souvenir shop. You can buy us some really nice stuff because you kept $1,193 right there in your bank account. So now, while you're traveling, you earn reward credits. When the customers who shop on your link travel, you earn reward credits. So this is like receiving reward credits when everybody you know travels because they booked through you. Imagine how quickly you'll get to not just a vacation where you earn money from your link, but a free vacation. See, because those reward credits add up in what we call a vacation vault, and they add up, family, for 10 years. You can save those vacation reward credits until you get enough to take the dream vacation of your choice. That is pretty nice. So now, I'm telling you, yes, you're in business for yourself. You have a link just like Expedia. People save, you earn. You earn reward credits. That gets you free vacations. You can book as a travel agent, earn commissions and other free vacations, and you have your own private membership. And I'm telling you that all this is right at your fingertips. Every single thing that you've seen is built into one platform, and you have the opportunity to execute being in business for yourself for less than the price of a cell phone. As a matter of fact, 60% less than the iPhone 10XS, whatever it is. Less than the price of a cell phone, and you're going to be in business for yourself. And you know what it costs to run your business every single day? Patrice told me $2.11. $2.11 times about 30 days will put you somewhere in the neighborhood of $63.54 a month to run a company. If you've ever been in business for yourself, if you can't run a household for $63.54 a month, $2.11 a day, let alone a business. But now you can. And we're going to teach you how to do it. As a matter of fact, we're so confident. See, you got to be real strong with yours in order to offer people a 1-year, 365-day risk-free guarantee. Our company is so confident that you're going to make money that they offer that to you. See, you just get 10 people to sign up as a free customer on your link every month. The company is not saying they have to travel. They just sign up for free. You personally listen to 10 minutes of training for your first 60 days in business. It's going to be sending a text right to your cell phone. You do those two things. And if for any reason you're not happy at the end of the year, the company says, not only will I give you the money back that you paid for your Vortex or your Vortex Platinum membership, I will also give you the money back, right, that you paid for those $2.11 per day or $63 per month. But this is what they know. See, 12 months times 10 customers, 120 customers, somebody's going somewhere, and you're going to earn money. So we hardly ever have to execute this. Why? Because we're getting people paid. Family, I love this. See, while $63 a month to run a company is not a lot, for a lot of people, they're barely making ends do what? Meet. So the company says you help some other people who either want to travel for less or earn extra income or both, see the vision for themselves. Once you have 3 active members, your subscription fee will go to $0 with those active members. So now we're talking about having everything I just shared with you for $0 per month. Most of the people who invited you to this particular platform are either already 3 and free or closing in on 3 and free really soon. So unequivocally, we have the best travel platform on the planet. So let me ask you this question. If you shared this with 10 people, how many people do you think would be interested in creating some extra income for themselves? How many of your friends talk about not being able to meet their ends meet, not having enough money to last all the way through the month, needing to get another part-time job, needing to put the wife to work, the dog to work, the kids to work? Well, guess what? My answer to that question when they asked me, I was like, all 10. Because everybody that I know is either doing very, very well, but they like extra money, or they need extra money, one or the other. That's the way it is for the people in our cell phone. Well, for the people in your phone, you let us talk to those 10 people in the first 30 days. Our goal is to not only help you get the quick start bonus of $150 by helping 3 of them start their own business in the first 8 days, but also get you to Team Builder. And this is all based on the purchasing the platinum product, and help you get a total of 7 in your first 30 days. That's going to give you a total payout in commissions and bonuses and overrides of over $1,440. Now, it doesn't even have to take 30 days. Most of our champions are getting this done in 7 to 10 days, because the person that invited you to this platform is going to immediately sit down with you and start walking you through how to get your bonus as quickly as possible. Now, notice something. I want you to notice that your commission for your first 3 platinum sales was $30. Do you notice that your commission for your next 3 platinum sales was $50? Do you understand that you just gave yourself a raise? See, in our company, you are the boss. The way you give yourself a raise is you go to work. And as soon as you qualify for whatever the next raise is, the computer automatically promotes you. No more writing a dissertation to explain why you deserve a 50-cent raise. You give yourself a raise in your own company because you are the CEO. But see, you earned that $1,000 fast start bonus plus those overrides, but it won't be the last $1,000 bonus that you've earned. Remember, I told you the company has already paid out over $50,000 of those $1,000 bonuses. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, wow, that's probably going to take a whole lot on my part. No. Let me introduce you to the world of franchising. I want you to picture the golden arches, McDonald's. McDonald's has these golden arches all around the world. Consequently, they earn money today without having to work. Now, about 50 years ago, they earned money by working, but because along the way they've helped other people to start their own McDonald's franchise, those people earn money, but McDonald's has an override. What if I could show you how to run your business like a franchise? That yes, you're going to do some work now, but eventually you're going to work yourself out of work. Let me show you how this works. So you see those 3 little boxes up there? That is talking about what we call 3 and free. Remember I said you refer 3 people to start their own business and you pay $0 per month? Refer 3, pay $0? That's the secret formula. Like McDonald's has a secret sauce on their Big Mac, 2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, like that. We have our secret sauce, and it's called helping everybody that you get started in business get them 3 and free. So let's just say that's you on the left, and you now onboard 4 people in your team builder group. These 4 people have different things that they want to do. One of them wants to be a travel agent. One of them just wants to share the link. One is a pastor and travels a lot. It does not matter why they start their own company, but you want to help them to get 3 and free. Now, every time 7 sales falls into your team builder group, you're going to earn $1,000. Now, it could be 14 points because you can get started at $4.99, which is worth 2 points. That's called platinum. But you know what I love about our company is that they say you can also get started for $199. Like you can stair-step your way to that $4.99. Not a bad idea, but for the sake of this, we're only talking about platinum. So you had 4 people that you referred, plus those 3, that equals what? 7 That just paid you a $1,000 bonus. Now, here is how it works. Every 7 will pay you $1,000, whether you lift a finger or not. So you may have, right? You may actually have they actually get 3 and free inside of subscription fee for themselves. But guess what? Right? Guess what? Now that they are also 3 and free, okay? Now that they are also 3 and free, you have 3 now towards your next bonus. Well, guess what? You don't have to lift a finger for every single one of them. As your team continues to grow, every 7 sales is going to pay you a $1,000 bonus. And let me tell you something else that I love about this company. It's like they're very, very generous with everything that they do. They're not just going to let these people count once with every 7 hitting every 7 giving you a $1,000 bonus. They're actually going to let this count twice. And so what's going to happen is, as you accumulate those sales in your team or the group, as your franchise is expanding, when you get to 100 team builder sales, the company is going to pay you a $10,000 bonus. Not once, but over and over and over again. Case in point, young lady by the name of Letitia Nicole Beatty, she's a minister out of Raleigh, North Carolina. She's earned 5 of those. Myself, I've been blessed to earn 4 of those. Tashana Richardson has earned 3 of those. Latasha Watt Williams has earned 2 of those. Renee Toppin has earned 2 of those. Nelsie Consuelo Rojas Cruz has earned 1 of those. Ophelia Michelle Richardson, they've earned 1 of those. So, what I'm sharing with you is this. As many of those as you want. But you know what's so amazing about our company is that because those people are counting twice, along the way, your total earnings is going to exceed $26,000. $26,000 with 100 platinum sales. If they're not 100 platinum sales, it could be anywhere between $18,000 and $26,000. But are you mad? Of course you're not. But see, for those of you who are looking at this for the very first time, or if you got started with us and you're looking at it again, just to get more clarity, for a limited time, what the company is doing is not only, is there an earnings of that $10,000, but if you happen to put those 100 sales in 100 days of becoming a Surge Business Associate, the company will pay you an additional $25,000 fast start bonus. Now raise your hand if at your job in the back of your benefit booklet, there is a possibility of you being able to earn an extra $50,000 without going in for working a bunch of overtime between now and Christmas. So you have that opportunity right here. Get back with the person that invited you to this platform, and they're going to let you know how to do it. So we have over 12 different ways of earning income. But an interesting fun fact was, I'm talking to this young lady the other day, and she says to me, I asked her, why are you looking at what we do? And she said, well, Ms. Parker, I need to earn an extra $400, $500, or $600 every month to make my ends meet. I'm raising 4 children on my own. I have a senior, a junior, a freshman, and a 6th grader at home. But my problem is if I go work at Macy's, they're going to have me working all kinds of hours. I already work during the day for 8 hours. I don't want to come home or sometimes not make it home because I'm on my way to my next job. And so I showed her everything I just showed you, $50,000 bonuses, $10,000 bonuses, multiple $1,000 bonuses. And she says to me, Ms. Parker, all of that sounds great, but that's not what I'm looking for. So I shared with her, you know what? You can earn a guaranteed $500 a month in business. Just let us help you get 3. And let us help your 3 get 3. And then let us help those 9 help 3. That guarantees this young lady with 39 people on her team $59 a month every single month. See, everybody's business is different. Why one person gets started and why another person gets started are 2 different things. So let's round third base as I tell you about our executive level in our business. I love the way this company takes care of its executive, its directors. And as a new director, I can tell you we have the most lucrative, executive level platform ever in the history of network marketing. See, when you first hit the level of director, the first level of director, the company's actually going to begin to pay you $1,000 a month. Now, here's the thing. You're still earning $1,000 bonuses. You're still earning $10,000 bonuses, overrides, matches, commissions, all the things that you were earning before, but now there's an extra $12,000 a month. Now, I live in Hampton Roads, Virginia. If you're familiar with Virginia Beach, down in that area. And here, the median income is about $14,700 on an annual basis. You are part-time going to be earning that just from this one way that we have to earn extra income. An extra $12,000 a month, how quickly with $1,000 a month could you pay off some credit cards? Could you put a child in private school? Could you supplement a parent's retirement? Could you supplement making a parent's medical? You know, I was looking at my mom's prescriptions. Her prescriptions are over $600 a month, every single month. Could you supplement a parent or grandparent subscription? Could you start to put money away and sock it away in your 401k? But it's coming in every single month because this is money that you already earned. As you move to level 2, now as an executive level 2, you actually have a company card that the company will award you. It is going to be a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger, any color in the world that you want, as long as it's white. But here's the beautiful thing. Imagine this. Not only is the company going to buy the car for you, they're going to cover taxes, title, and licensing fees annually. They're going to cover the insurance monthly. And you just gave yourself another raise. Every single month, they're going to pay you $2,000 a month. See, it's going to come with a full tank of gas, but now you have enough money to keep gas in it. What company does that? And the beautiful thing about being in business for yourself is you're going to have something called tax write-offs. I'm going to show that to you in just a few minutes from a young man that actually worked for the IRS. Level 3. Now, there is a catch. You will have to give this car back when you get to this level. Why? Because this is the first car that the company is going to give you the title to. See, you're going to lease this car from the company for $1 for 2 years. The company will hold that lease for 2 years. Not $1 a month, just one solid dollar. That's going to allow the car to depreciate so that if you have personal property tax in your state, you won't have to pay it on the higher amount or higher value of that car. You get to choose a Mercedes CLA 45 AMG, a Jaguar XF, or a BMW 428i hardtop convertible. Whatever your preference. I kind of like the Jaguar. I was thinking to the BMW, but I'm going to get a 2-door Challenger, so I'm thinking I'll get the 4-door, Jaguar XJL. But you get to do whatever you want. But I want you to understand, look at the raise that you just gave yourself. That's $4,000 a month. That's $48,000 a year. That's like 3.7 times more than the average income in the Hampton Roads market. And you get to build that business right from home. It's interesting because if you look at the business, this is going to be where your income starts, and this is going to be where your work is. But as time goes by, your income is going to go up and your workload is going to go down. And every time you're hitting one of these levels, your workload is doing this and your income is doing that. Where does that happen? It's going to happen with you right here. See, that car right there is going to need a garage. So if you don't have enough garages, by the time you qualify, you may need another house. But think about it. You'll be earning enough income to earn that, to either add another garage on if you want to, or to buy another house, whatever floats your boat. But the company is going to take care of you like an executive. They understand that most people are from Missouri, the show me state. And when you show up in a car that is paid for by the company, and you're earning $4,000 a month extra every single month, some people begin to believe. At the next level, they're going to give you a car, but it's called a Rolex. It's kind of like a car on your wrist. And so the people that don't see your car outside will see your car on your arm, or maybe the fur or the diamonds. I don't know. For Tanisha wants a boat. Tanisha wants a boat to go set sail, or I don't know if it's a cigar boat or whatever she wants. Whatever it is, it's whose choice? Yours. So I want you to understand something. When you join our platform, whether you join at $199 or $499, all of this still is in your benefit booklet. None of this changes. It's still a part of your benefit package. And for most of us, I know for every job I ever had, there was nothing like this in the back of the benefit booklet. Nothing. Maybe it was for the guy that was a CEO, but not for me as a W-2 employee. Well, guess who's now the CEO? You and I are now the CEOs of our own company. Family, this is not get rich quick. I mean, this could take you one year, here. This could take you, maybe 2 years. What we've seen it done in 1 to 2 years. This may take you 3 to 4. This may take 4 to 6. I don't know. It's totally up to you based on how you run your company because you are the CEO. This may take 6 to 7 years. Here's a funny story. The owner of the company, I mean, this is a $250,000 purchase that the company's going to make for you. And once again, you're going to lease it for $1 for 2 years. And at the end of 2 years, they're going to give you the title to the car. So he decided, the owner of the company, he decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to go for the Lamborghini. Well, I don't know. For those of you who don't know, the Lamborghini might be this far off the ground. I mean, it sits very, very close to the ground, and it's aerodynamic for speed. So, of course, being a young guy, he's like, okay, I want this one. So the company, the CEO and founders went out with him to look at the car. He got in the car, and it's so low, and he's not very tall. He was trying to figure out, how do I get out of the car? Well, he tried to tell us that he turned and pushed himself out of the car. The founder said, nope, we had to grab his hand and pull him out of that Lamborghini. Consequently, he decided to go with the two-door Bentley because he said he cannot. He said there's nothing cute about that. He said there's no way to be cute and cool with that. But you get to choose the Lamborghini Huracan, or you get to choose the Bentley two-door, or the GTC, or the four-door Flying Spur, or maybe it'd be the Ferrari. I'm kind of down with the Ferrari. I actually was in St. Louis, and we went on a winery, and I saw this black Ferrari, and I was all over this person's car. I don't know whose car it is, and I posted, let's go home, I fell in love. Like, I knew I wanted it, but once I saw it, like, up close and in person, now I know for sure. Family, there's an opportunity for you to go on to become what we call a $1 million bonus earner in this company. May take you 7, 8, 9, 10 years. If it takes you 10 years, are you really mad? I mean, like, for me, I'm not going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about me. For me, I don't have another option to earn $1 million bonus. Now, let me tell you how smart the company is. You still have to pay tax on this money. I mean, all of you understand that the $12,000 a month and the $8,000 a month and the $40,000, you understand that there are taxes that you got to sock away. Now, I'm going to show you how you pay less in just a moment when we talk about what the IRS says. But they're going to pay you $500,000 once you qualify. And right before the end of the next year, they're going to pay you another $500,000. Why? Because you have to pay taxes on that. So they're going to make sure you have the money to pay the IRS. It's just dues. The bonus should never bring you pain. So they'll pay you half up front and then half down the road. Guys, they just added this level, and I'm really amazed at a company that will continue to add more and more and more bonuses. And this could be 9, 10, 11 years down the road. If it's 12 years, are you really mad? I mean, you're gonna start off a business with anywhere from $199 to $499, and then you're going to earn ultimately, $1 million motor coach. Well, yeah, and it's by Provost, $1 million yacht, or $1 million motor home. You'll have time to decide which one you want. I'm kind of thinking the yacht or the motor coach, but either way, the company's going to purchase it for you. It is yours. That is for you. And why? Because as the owner and the CEO of the franchise that you're about to launch, you've blessed so many people, no different than Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's. His family will never have to work. His children, his children's children, his children's children's children, because he has started a company that has blessed people around the world to be in business for themselves. Now you have the same opportunity. We're not going to play on the same scale of a $1 million investment and $1 million on deposit and in a CD or whatever they have to have, and $1 million for the building and the furniture. We don't have to do all of that, but we can create independently for ourselves and our family and for people we're attached to a lifestyle that is going to be unprecedented. And for most of us, you know what? We have had the desire, but we've never had the vehicle. We've wanted the chance, but we never got it. We didn't feel like, that the life dealt us the hand that we wanted, or maybe it dealt us the hand and we blew it. It doesn't matter if this is your first chance, your second chance, your third chance. You're going to now own and operate the perfect business. Let me share with you what the IRS has to say about having a business of your own. Now, this particular post talks about, the tax benefits of being in business for yourself. Notice it says that Congress is very, very serious about supporting growth of new home-based businesses because it produces a strong national economy. For those of you who are not aware, in 2017, the government changed our tax reform, our tax laws. Now he changed them to benefit the upper 5 percentile, upper 1% out of the United States, all of the billionaires. Okay, cool. Not one of those. But he also did something for people who own their own home-based business or people who are in business for themselves. And what he did was he created a platform where now there are more benefits and write-offs for you and I that work in business for ourselves, in a home-based business. Now watch this. It says that they will pay you $4,000 to $6,000 or more, and these are the 3 criteria for your home-based business. Actively work your business 3 to 4 hours a week. Well, this is 1 hour. Attempt to make a profit. Keyword, attempt to make a profit. And that's why the company says share your link with 10 people every single month. That is your attempt to make a profit. Keep good records, and I'm going to show you how we're going to provide you with your own record-keeping platform. That's it. Just meet those requirements, and your take-home pay can even increase by $300 to $500 per month. How? Because you literally have the ability to adjust your W-4, bring more of your money home during the year because you're not worried about your tax refund at the end of the year because you're a small business owner and you have more tax write-offs. Y'all see how one hand in the government with taxes and business watches the other? It goes on to say these are not these are not some of those illegal and unethical tax dodges. This is in the IRS tax code. It was passed by Congress and published in the tax code, irs.gov. So guys, here is the piece that I want you to pay attention to. Right? Here's the piece I want you to pay attention to. If you are not using these special tax deductions, you are overpaying your taxes by over $5,000 per year. And today you can stop overpaying your taxes and start adding $300 to $500 per month in your take-home pay. And that's simply by being in business for yourself. So family, is $20 to be in business for yourself. We're either going to provide you, right? We're either going to provide you your very own, right? We're going to provide you your very own, let me get a white marker here, your very own business expense tracking system. You will be trained via the company, via a mobile app. You will be trained with us, right? You will have the ability to set your own schedule. How we work is just like opening McDonald's. Everything is already in place. All you have to do is plug and play. Your business will be open 24 hours a day, allowing you to create not only multiple streams of income, but unlimited income. And then here's the thing. Because we have self-development workshops, it doesn't matter if you've ever done anything like this before because we're going to teach you everything that you need to know. So what's your next step? Well, it's quite simple. You want to get back with the person that invited you to this particular platform and let them know, yes, it makes sense. Yes, I want to be in business for yourself. Yes, I'm tired of overpaying in taxes. Yes, I'm tired of being underpaid for who I am. You want to do what grandmother would say if she were closing this webinar out. She would tell you, baby, don't put off till tomorrow what you need to do today. She would tell you, baby, there is no time like the present. And she would tell you that time waits for no one. And for those of you who are paying attention, we are 7 months and 7 days into 2019. And a lot of us came into 2019 with goals and dreams and New Year's resolutions. And it was interesting because one person that I know said to me, well, I just decided since I never hit my New Year's resolution, I'll just see what happens this year. That's not how life is supposed to be. You're supposed to have goals and visions and dreams. A man without a vision shall perish, not death, right? But perish inside. Their soul and spirit perishes because they have nothing to look forward to. Well, now you've been given a vision. Addie and Tanya, Doreen and Alice, James and Jazz, Mary and Trey, Eunice and Sam, Linda and Leslie. You guys, Frankie, you've been given something to take the vision out of your head and bring it into reality. But we got to go to work. And this is what I can promise you. You join forces with us, we're going to crush it. So listen, get back with the person that invited you to this webinar. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. I look forward to seeing your posts about paying off your debt, putting your child in private school, taking care of your parents. I look forward to seeing you at the bank. The harvest is plenty, and abundance is your birthright. This business, Surge 365, is the best home-based franchise-type business out there. And our goal is very simple. We're going to go tell the world. Welcome aboard. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for chiming in. It has been my pleasure to serve you. I am Marketing Director, Coach JP, Janice Lisa Parker. Look forward to seeing you. Come on. Let's have some fun. We'll talk to you soon.